Morning, people. Welcome to a beautiful day.
It's looking quite the forecast.
I fancied a bit of breakfast. I'm popping into Barnecutt's cafe. Now, you might remember a little while back, I popped into Barnecutt's in Wadebridge and I tried one of their pasties and I raved about their pasty and donuts. So these are probably the best pasties you'll find. This is the best jam donut you'll ever have. Today, I'm going into the cafe and I'm having a full English. This place is in Bodmin. It's one of their many branches. It's really, really good. So let's pop in, get a table, go and have some food. I'll catch you in there. They've sat me in a nice quiet table in the corner of the restaurant, like I've asked for. At the moment, there aren't too many people in here, but it is starting to fill up slowly. So I reckon in a minute, they're probably going to get their breakfast rush on. This place is on an industrial estate, so all the factories and local warehouses and things around here probably eat in here. They do a really good breakfast. I've eaten in here before, so I thought I'd pop in this morning and just let you see what the food is like. It's usually really good. Looking forward to it. I've ordered a full English. They come in a small and a large. I've had a Coke Zero with it, which you know I don't do sugary drinks or hot drinks. It's come to 12 quid for the breakfast and the Coke Zero, so it's not too badly priced. Looking forward to this one. I'll get back to you once the food comes. I'll catch you in a mo. Okay, there it is. Looks really good. Smells really good.
Nice.
Obviously, I'm going to start by warming that up, I think, this morning. I've made this mistake before, haven't I? Not that it helps, I've got cold hands, but we'll try. Now, as you can see, we've got 2 sausages, we have 2 bacon, a couple of hash browns, a really nice looking egg, a nice little pot of beans, some mushrooms, which actually look cooked, and tomato, which, you know, I don't eat tomato. Not my thing. But I'm really looking forward to trying this one. Usually the produce in here is pretty decent. It's getting a bit softer now. Right. They give you a choice of toast in here. You can have white, wholemeal, malted, I think was the other one. So you get plenty of choice. I've just gone for the standard white this morning. I feel like having something a bit fattening. There we go. That's not looking too bad. Okay. You see, nicely browned. Not bad at all. Actually, the toast is actually quite warm as well, so that's always a nice start. And the good thing about Barnecutt's, they've got plenty of these restaurants dotted around Cornwall. Some people don't rave on their pasties. Personally, I think they're among some of the best that you can get in Cornwall for the more mass-produced bakeries. I think Barnecutt's are up there with among the best. Beautiful. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. As you know, I like to pepper my food. I love to season it properly. So the mushrooms are going to get spiced up. Can't go wrong, in my opinion, with proper peppered mushrooms. As you know, I do like my food to have a bit of spice to it. I might even chuck a bit on the beans as well, so don't need salt. Here we go. Let's give the beans a bit of a treat, shall we? Get all over it. Why not? Why not treat myself? Look at that. Okay. Wish me luck. Here we go. Right, start with the toast. You can't go wrong with toast with proper butter. What we got? Meadow churn. Not familiar, but tastes good. Okay, where do we start with this? We'll start with the sausage. Yeah, they're nice and chunky. Let's see, nice and meaty. Let's have a taste. Mm. Mm. They don't have massive amounts of seasoning to them, but you can taste the meat. It's quite a nice flavour. Yeah. I reckon if we go in with a few beans as well. The beans are fairly flavourful. They're certainly not cheap. I've had it all too many times where you dip into the beans and the beans have got no flavour whatsoever, which that's an art form in my opinion. To have flavourless beans is that's a really good achievement. Well, crispy hash browns. Don't know if you can hear that. Crispy. And then the egg, you can feel, I don't know if you can see the egg, it's actually nice and soft. There's a bit of soft yolk, there's a bit of hard yolk. That's good for me. Right, let's turn these mushrooms, get the pepper mixed in. Here we go. Mm. They're certainly better than Morrison's mushrooms. And I like my mushrooms to be properly browned. I like to be put in a pan, nice and hot, browned nicely. These aren't browned, but they're cooked. Now the hash brown, that is really crunchy. Again, I'm gonna just dive in on the beans slightly. Mm. They're red hot as well. That's freshly cooked. Obviously they're packet hash browns, but they've not been left to stand. They've been cooked fresh, I would say. Mm. So that's what I like about Barnecutt. They do their food nicely, like in the cafes as well. They do have a decent breakfast on offer, and for 12 quid, it's a pretty decent breakfast. So the bacon, as you can see, it's not cheap, wafer thin stuff. It's got a pretty decent texture to it. Nice and thick. It's nicely browned as well. But it's not breaking apart. It's not crunchy bacon, which personally I don't like. Bacon's one of those things that a lot of people tend to prefer crispy. Some people tend to prefer to have it where it's softer, chewy. This is just about right for me. It's got just about the right amount of flavour. Spot on. Can't knock it. Let's try. Some good flavour going on. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Quite liking that. Going to just chuck in on the egg now as well. As you can see, a nice runny egg. Lovely. That's quite nice. They don't use cheapest of the cheap produce. You can taste it. It's decent quality stuff. It's not like it's just been pulled off a supermarket shelf. Like good quality ingredients you can't beat. You don't mind paying a little bit extra if you're having decent food. Even though I didn't really pay extra for this, it's a really good price. So, chuck a bit of bacon and sausage together, shall we? There's a really nice skin on that sausage. It's properly hard skin. It's like got like a snap to it when you put your knife in, which is quite nice. Let's try. Mm. That is really good. Usually I like to go to places I haven't tried before to make a video, but I thought I'd come here today just to show you a place that I think is really decent. And I've been to quite a few of the different Barnecutt cafes and restaurants, and they're all quite standard. They cook the food really nicely. I know I can go into Bodmin or Weybridge. I believe there's one in Red Roof area. They've got them in Truro as well. You can go into any of them, and they are consistently decent. There's no quality lacking across the brand. It's quite nice. There's usually a lot of places, they get big, they get a lot of branches. The quality suffers across them. This doesn't. They are really good. In my mind, that bacon there is cooked to perfection. In fact, it's all cooked really nicely. So, do you know you've had a good breakfast when you finish a decent sized breakfast like this and it leaves you wanting more?
I mean, it's just greed.
I'm neglecting the egg over here. Let's get in on this egg. Fried egg white's not my thing, so I'll take the centre out. If there's a scrambled option, I'll normally take scrambled. I don't have an issue with egg white if it's boiled. Don't like it fried. Strange person I am. The cameraman was busy today, so come out on my own. I'm glad I did, because he'd have wanted some of this. He'd have wanted to tuck in on my breakfast, and I don't think I'd have wanted to share it with him. Sorry, Mr. Cameraman, but there's some places you're just not invited to, and this is one of them. It's just me and the camera. I've had a few of you who have recommended different places for breakfast. Got one gentleman, he recommended the Toby Carvery to try it out. I will get there, I promise you. I just fancied something a little bit nearer to home today. My nearest Toby Carvery is Plymouth, so I'm going to have to make a special journey out for that one. But today I fancy staying a bit closer to home. I've got a bit of a busy day, so I thought I'd come out early, get some food, so I can go and crack on with the day. I even skipped my morning run for this, so it shows how good the breakfast is, because the morning run for me is it's a thing of routine, religion. I have to do it. But today I've skipped it. I fancy to fry up instead. I'm looking at those tomatoes there. The tomatoes look really well done. However, I don't like them, but they look really tasty. I wished I did like them, because they look good. It's unfortunate, but we all have our quirks, don't we? I have more than most. I have to say, I reckon Spawn number 1 would really enjoy his breakfast. He's never been here. He's only recently found that he enjoys fry up. He's always been quite funny with his food. He's starting to experiment a little bit more, especially since I've started this channel. Those beans are really nice. I haven't scrimped on the cost of them. It's really refreshing. It's somewhere does the breakfast. It doesn't try and cut corners on cost of quality. As I've said before, I'm always looking for new places to try. Anyone that suggested stuff in the comments, I have written it down. I have a list which I am slowly working my way through. You might see your recommendation pop up at some point in the near future. It's a big list, it's growing, but I can only eat so much. I'm not a massive eater, so this sort of thing for me is a treat that I don't have very often. However, if you've recommended it, I promise you I will try it. So keep the recommendations coming. It saves me looking for places. Good, bad, indifferent. Don't have a problem with it. I'll try anything once. There we are. That was really enjoyable. As I said, I don't have a big appetite. I try not to eat too much in the way of unhealthy food, red meats. I don't eat them as a rule. But that, I could have kept going. If there'd have been 3 sausages and 3 bacon, I would have eaten them. Really good. Right, I'm going to finish my drink, get settled up, and then I'll meet you outside. We'll have a little chat about it. That was really tasty. I'll catch you outside. So there we are, Malcolm Barnecutt. That was an amazing breakfast. Well worth the journey. If you're in Cornwall, or if you visit Cornwall often, I recommend you pop in and find one of these places. Do a Google search. Most big towns have got one. It's really, really good. They do a decent breakfast for a really decent price. You can't knock it. That bacon was cooked beautifully. The sausage was really, really good. Not spicy. You know, a lot of places put the herbs and the spices in. This didn't have any of that. It was just your bog standard meaty sausage, but really nice tasting. The eggs are always cooked well. The beans are good. They're not cheap. The mushrooms are cooked decently, although if it was down to me, I would have the mushrooms a little bit more well done. Some people don't like that. The food was hot. It was fresh. It was tasty. And for 12.5 quid, you can't really go wrong, can you? It's well worth a visit. Now, if you've got anywhere you want me to go to, as I said in there, please drop a comment. Let me know where you'd like me to go. If I can get to it, if it's in the southwest and I can get there, I will get there ASAP. My list is ever growing and I'm slowly working my way through it. I promise you, I am getting to you. If you've recommended something, I will get to you eventually. Now, I'm going to jump in the car. I'm going to head myself home. I've got a busy day ahead of me. Thanks for watching. Please drop a subscribe. There's a lot of people watching that still aren't subscribing to the channel. Please drop a subscribe. It don't hurt you, but it does me massive favours. It's all I need. Now, I'm going to get off. Thanks again, people. Have yourselves a great day. I'll see you soon.